lots and lots of discounts that could do with chocolate. Do you really like these strange decorations that I'm holding in my hand? Come on, just watch this video, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Today, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to turn Lindt chocolate wrappers like this into these tiny tissue pom-pom decors in 3 different styles. First, I'm gonna be showing you how to make this style, which shows the design on the foil wrapper as well as the plastic part. Starting off, we are going to take one of our chocolate wrappers and try to flatten it out as much as possible. So right now we have the foil, and what we're going to do first is fold it along the direction parallel to the design so that the corners line up and that it basically forms as much of this rectangle as possible. And we're going to continue that and make 10 of these folded foils. Over here, I have my collection of different foils. I have 10 over here. We can align them in a way such that they're alternating so that the pattern appears on either side of the puff and it's not asymmetrical. So we have 2, then we fold the centers together, and it will have a natural curvature, but try to align it as best as possible. Next, we're going to take our folded chocolate wrappers and we're going to fold them in an accordion in the long way. So we're going to make pleats, essentially, as many as possible in the long direction. The pleats, as you can see, are about like pinky in width. This is what I have. As you can see, I was able to fit 4 complete pleats. Looks pretty good. I mean, it's not absolutely perfect, but I'm able to hold it all together without it falling apart. Next, I'm going to be taking an elastic to tie the center together. Then you can go ahead and cut the excess. Now I have the tied pleats. And the first step after this is spreading out all of the pleats evenly. The last step is to fan out all of the pleats in the layers direction. So we're going to take out all of these layers. There should be 10 layers. Now I have fully spread out all of the layers and it's forming somewhat of a sphere. And it's looking similar to the other copies, that I have of this. And this is how you make just one of the styles. The next design has a plastic fringe at the top and the bottom with the foil going through the center. First, I folded all of the wrappers for all of the layers. This one design has 10 layers, so I folded 10 wrappers. Now I'm just going to layer everything. Now that I have all of the layers put together, I'm just going to go ahead and pleat it again. Next, we can take our elastic and tie it together. Now we finally have our circle. It's a pretty small circle compared to the circle that we had for the other design, but it's still a little bit thicker over here because of the more number of pleats. Finally, we are done with this design, and as you can see, as you kind of look into the overall design and the pattern, you do see some of the points where the foil is fraying out, but for the most part, it looks kind of symmetrical. The last pattern that we're going to be doing is a pattern that is intentionally asymmetrical, and it's exactly the same as this pattern, except instead of alternating the foil and the plastic fringe, we are going to be putting all of them in the same exact orientation. If you look a little bit closer, you can see that it has 6 layers. Now I finally have all 6 layers of the chocolate wrappers, and I'm going to fold them into plates. So I was barely able to make 4 pleats with this, but now it's stable enough for me to tie off in the center. Lastly, we're going to fan out all of the pleats in both directions. And this is what the third design looks like when you're done. And here are some ideas. You can turn all of these into a wreath. Say you're gifting someone Lindt, then you can gift this as like a decor on the wrapped gift. And you can even use it to like fill up a gift bag or something. It's a really creative idea and it looks good in any use. So thank you for listening.